myself, my name is Ho.
What's up, YouTube? It's Analog Set here, and now I was thinking about it, and I've never actually done a proper introduction, and that's what this video is going to be. Got some demolition gameplay on firing range. I'm playing on the PlayStation 3 this time. I picked up Black Ops for the PS3 just because I've got some friends who only have the PS3 and I have both consoles, so I was like, you know what, I might as well get it so I can play with them, because playing with friends is always much more fun than playing by yourself. I'm a little sick right now. I've got a sinus infection which fucking blows. If you've ever had one, then you know what I'm talking about. This is the first one I've ever had, and it sucks. But anyways, on to a proper introduction. My name is Jeremiah. My gamer tag is Analog Set on both the Xbox Live and the PSN. If you're wondering where I got that name, for whatever reason, it's because I'm not very creative or original, and I stole it from a band I like called American Analog Set from Austin, Texas. I don't know, they're pretty good. I like them, but I like a lot of weird, strange music. And anyways, yeah, that getting off topic. So yeah, I'm 23, although I'm about to be 24 in like a couple weeks. So, you know, Jesus, I feel old. It's actually kind of funny because I got my first console when I was 4 years old. I got a Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES, as us old schoolers like to call it. So I can actually quite honestly say I've been gaming for 20 years, which is kind of funny because a lot of the people I play against and meet online, I can honestly say to them, I've been playing, or I've been gaming longer than you've been alive. That makes me feel really old. Sick, sorry. But yeah, that was my very first introduction to gaming. Got the NES. It was the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt bundle. It came with a light gun and a controller, and both games on the one cartridge, and that was pretty epic. I eventually moved on to Sega Genesis and all that stuff, and I've pretty much owned at least one console from every generation. And while I haven't been I wasn't always gaming like super hard during my 20 years of gaming, I've always, at the very least, gamed casually, I guess you could call it. Although that that term has a very different meaning these days, what with Facebook and iPhones and all that stuff, not to mention the Wii. And no, I don't really play the Wii, if anybody's wondering. I don't know why it would be. Yeah, but I've always really enjoyed the games. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you were little in the old school consoles, it was all about the platformers like Mario and Sonic. I loved me some Sonic. It really wasn't until the PlayStation, though, that I don't know, I played a game that like just kind of struck a chord with me, and that was Metal Gear Solid. And, you know, that was just the first real cinematic game that I'd ever played that, you know, it was intentionally made like that, of course. You know, I mean, it started off with this really epic intro infiltration scene into Shadow Moses, and you've got all the credits and stuff rolling throughout it. I mean, it was just awesome, and it's because of that game that I've just become such a huge Metal Gear fan. It's an awesome series, and, you know, it doesn't take itself too seriously, which is always cool. It's not afraid to break the fourth wall. But yeah, what else? First-person shooters. I hated first-person shooters for the longest time, which is kind of funny now. But you know, I remember playing GoldenEye, and, you know, my mom wouldn't let me get the M-rated games and whatnot growing up, so, you know, I never got GoldenEye, but I'd get to play them at friends' houses. And, you know, I'd heard so much about this game, and it was so great, but all my friends were, you know, they just played the hell out of it. Like, my friend went through so many different controllers, just playing the hell out of GoldenEye, and, you know, I'd get there, and I'd play, and I'm a total nub, and I'm just getting my ass handed to me, and I'm like, dude, fuck this game. Like, I hate first-person shooters. They control like crap. You can't, you know, you can't move and aim, and it sucks. The controls bad. I don't like it, dude. I don't like it. Let's play something else. And it was those kinds of experiences that really turned me off first-person shooters. But eventually, I was introduced to a little PC game called Counter-Strike, and that game was like heroin to me. I mean, basically from 11 years old to 16 years old, I spent nothing like I did nothing with my time except play Counter-Strike. I mean, I got ridiculously good at that game. I mean, I probably could have gone pro just because I played with a lot of professional players. Like, you know, I would get kicked off of servers because I thought it was hacking. It was kind of funny, but eventually, you know, once you're that good at a game where you can crush any pub you join, like just kind of one-man army, kill everybody, ninja, defuse, ace, clutch, like all the time, it's just like, you know, this is kind of boring. And I got interested in girls and started chasing tail and all that stuff. And I didn't really get into console shooters until, well, Halo showed me that a shooter could work on the console and it could work well. But I didn't really get into online console shooters until Call of Duty 4 came out with Modern Warfare. You know, I remember when the first Call of Duty came out, like the very, very first Call of Duty, it was amazing. You know, you could aim down sights, you could throw back grenades. You know, it was just unheard of at the time, and it was super awesome. And, okay, I am now officially running out of time. I might continue this series, continue with my gaming history. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Anyways, have a good one.